Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the very first episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays, the brand new TFT set. So once again, I do have to apologize to everyone that I've been gone for so long. Life has very much gotten into the way. But the good news is it was all good news, all celebrations. My brother graduated from Columbia. Super proud of him. And, you know, so we had grandparents. My Russian friend became an American citizen. So all of this incredible stuff. Unfortunately, it did take me away from this a little bit, but I'm back and I'm looking forward to getting fully into it. So, new team fight tactics. I've already taken a few games. I've played maybe 3 or 4 games of it, but I am really excited to see what you guys think of it. We are playing ranked. This is going to be my first ranked game ever, so I'm just going to be doing like I think maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 to see how the day goes, how we feel, and we're just kind of messing around at this point. It's going to be really interesting to kind of see, now that we're in ranked, what kind of the new meta is. I already have an idea of a couple of essentially a couple traits that look pretty powerful. Astral might be kind of what we're going for, because every fifth shop has a brand new thing. Well, not a brand new thing, but, well, technically a brand new thing, but it is mostly, oh yeah, Artrox. I mean, I do have to congratulate them because I think this set is super interesting, very weird, but I really enjoy it. So here, for instance, Shimmer Scale, grant exclusive random Shimmer Scale items, and then Warrior, essentially, you just want to slap like a Jinsu's Rage Blade on them and go to town. So there's been like a couple really interesting little bonuses here and there, a lot of cool changes. So we'll just kind of be exploring them as we go on. Once again, this is like the first day that this is up to date. Oh, cool. Alright, so it looks like we've got an Astral Nidalee and an Elise. These are shapeshifters, so essentially they get their first ability, then shapeshift into a new creature. She transforms into a spider, she transforms into a cougar? Yeah, cougar. So no, I mean, just a couple really interesting potential little bonuses here. So, we're already starting off strong. I think we're a little bit quiet. Much better.
Show you the way.
I do need her. So I think we'll pick
Fight
up
or make room
more
for those who
frontline. And the guild essentially grants a unique bonus to your team. Guild members gain double the amount, increases with each guild member in play. So Sejuani, everyone gets plus 100 health, and of course this increases with every single guild member that you have. And you can see lower down here the 100, 120%, blah, that kind of bonuses. That's how it goes up. Alright. I think Jeweled Lotus is a solid pickup. And then from here, I do think it's in our best interest. Kiana, we don't necessarily need. I'd rather practice number 4. That way we can slowly make our way to Astral, because every 5th shop has an increased odd to show Astral champions, and also grants an Astral Orb. And then it also gives us a flat ability power, which is really pretty nice. So, that's pretty much it. He's got Jade, which drops these statues, which gain kind of these bonus statuettes and things like that. So each combat, allies adjacent to a statue gain attack speed, then maximum health, healing every 2 seconds. And then when the statues are destroyed, they essentially... Oh, perfect. So we'll have an opportunity to check that out here. And that is the new Gnar. The art is also really cool in this. There's just so much about this new set that I really love. There really isn't any, at least once again, you know, I've only been playing for a couple hours here, but there isn't really any downside to it just yet. So, slam in here, keep on keeping on. And a bunch of apes has gone down. Bummer, my friend. Also, as you guys can see, definitely need a bit of a haircut. It's getting a little bit out of control. So we've got an Astral Bruiser, so I think I will get rid of that so we can get the Astral bonus. We're going to do this. We're going to pick up the Shapeshifter. Do we need the Shapeshifter? We'll see. I'm just going to tap that once. That way next turn we will be able to go all the way up to 5, kind of get us a couple early bonuses onto our bonuses in order to kind of get these new heroes up and running, kind of the more expensive ones. Of course, we've got classic Vladimir. Does his little blood sucky sucky, as one does. And Skarner shields himself and gains 160% attack speed. And Nidalee transforms into Cougar form, which, you know, gives increased attack speed rather, and then some more,
Let me show you the way.
and I'm gonna tap this once, see what we can get here. A Bruiser probably wouldn't be bad because that gives us a bonus here and helps us work towards getting this Mage, potentially. And I think in the next refresh or 2, we'll be getting the Astral Shop. And you'll see exactly what I mean by the Astral Shop. I think Astral's probably one of the stronger traits at the moment. We'll have to see kind of how the first next week is going to be super interesting to see what gets nerfed and what gets buffed and whatnot. So, all right, perfect. I spoke way too soon. Okay, come on, Skarner, you can do it, buddy. All right, that was a little close there, my friends. Just a little bit close. So I'm also going to be moving this, so maybe you guys can hear me a little bit better. Yes, good. All right, so here, got a bow. I think, honestly, the drop. Okay, so we're going to figure something else out. Probably gloves and that's going to give us 3 extra gold, which is always solid.
No prison can hold me.
Sell you, pop you down. Hit once. Any Astral here? No. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I'm okay with this. This is good. We've got a good front line. We've got a good mix of tiers here. Whispers essentially is a debuff, and they gain stacking bonuses. So you do kind of want to get attack speed onto them. And it reduces armor magic resist by 40% for 6 seconds, and then whenever they damage one of those enemies, they gain attack, damage, and ability power. So you can see she's already got 6, plus 12, so she's doing quite well in that front. This is a bit of a grind against Lane for free. But we've cracked them. And Nidalee doing a lot of our kind of big boom damage. Yes, and so you can see there was an orb there that vanished immediately because my little legend was there. But you can see all of a sudden a lot of these... Oh, perfect. Voice is a bit quiet compared to game sound. Excellent. Thank you very much, my excellent good sir. So we're gonna pick up these two. Is this a little bit better? Build it up to Astral. Because once again, Astral gives more ability power and the orb value increases, so it also gives you kind of an econ bonus there. Voice could still up some. Perfect. So let us increase the game. Alright, how's that? Okay, so... Come on. Just break through the healing, the Nami healing. Nami's arguably one of the best healers that I've seen come across so far. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so, now that we have this kind of out of the way, let's move these things around. I'm going to put Vlad a little bit further back, just because he does have, you know, 2 hexes of range, so he can still attack that. 1 hex range, 1 hex range. Good, 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 good. Perfect, so we're gonna nom on them, and this is essentially the new Nico's Help, is this champion duplicator. Use on a champion to create a 1-star copy on your bench. You know, it says exactly what it does on the tin, so we like those nice and simple. I don't think we have quite enough gloves. If I could get like 6 more gloves, I think, you know, we could finally start moving forward and feeling a little more comfortable about our glove level. Alright, so we do want to pick up the Nami. And I will just tap all of that. So now we have the Mage, so cast twice and have the modified total ability power. So that's kind of a throwback to one of the earlier sets traits, but I think it makes Mages very, very interesting. And especially if you compare it to Astral. She is 79 instead of the 74 that this would knock this down to. And now we're just going to be hopping in here, smick, smack, smashing them. Swain, as always, is a huge problem. Though I don't necessarily think blue buff is that helpful on him, at least not on initial glances, as I'm getting my absolute life pushed in here. Okay, there it is. Oh, at the very least, we took out a fair few of them. But, of course, the more Jade you get, the bigger the Jade statues get, and that means that when you destroy them, they'll essentially explode into, Ooh. Ludens is always good. Thrill of the Hunt could be really, really helpful. And you can reroll this. You only have 1 reroll per game, which I think is an excellent pickup. Really, really like it. But Thrill the Hunt, I think, is just a good, solid bonus. And since our economy is, I think, technically, the scientific term is in the dumpster, we're just going to leave things as is for the moment. Silas is also excellent because we love heroes that have their own self-sustain, and Silence is really good when it comes to that. Yeah. No, I think it's one of those things. I completely agree with the augment comment, because it's one of those things where, especially in the older set, if you just got like a bad trio of core augments, I mean, it's just you're just shit out of luck. Whereas with this, you know, of course it doesn't. There's still an element of RNG involved, but it really helps you feel like you have a little bit more control, and it's a little bit more fair in terms of what you're able to do. Another thing that I really, really enjoy about this new set is that there is... The Bloodthirster is now Omnivamp, which for those of you who don't know, Omnivamp is, instead of just physical damage, it's now physical, magic, and true damage. Any damage you do, it's a 25% Omnivamp. So it's actually really made that a lot more flexible. And it still gives you the bonus of the bonus shield. So Cannoneer, what's cool about Cannoneer is that every 5th attack, a cannon shot that explodes for physical damage, important that it's physical damage, around the target. So that's essentially kind of like the old Tristana. Basically, whip, 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 and there we go. And then Revel, after dealing damage with an ability, launch a firecracker that deals magic damage. Which, as you can imagine with a Jinsu's Rage Blade, just makes things super aggressive. Super, super aggro. And we love that heal, and because he's a mage, he casts it twice, which is good. And now we're nom, nom, nomming, hopefully getting through their front line before there's a problem. One thing I really like about Elise is that she kind of jumps around here to give those to attack, which also gives her a lot of time off the map, which protects her from a lot of kind of like AoEs and whatnot. So, alright, what have we got here? I still would love a rod, but because I said that out loud, that it will probably vanish. All according to plan. All according to plan. God is good all the time. That's how it works. That's how it works, baby. Alright. I can't believe we pulled that off. Alright, and now we have... So you just saw there was a brief glimmer of a orb there. That's why we have so many astrals. We've got 3 astrals right here. Absolutely. So, that's really kind of the whole shtick. Oh my god. That's not quite where I wanted that rod to go, but very happy for Vlad. Doing great. Mistakes were made. You know, I will not deny that. It's perhaps not the most excellent of the choices that I've made currently today. And another, moving quickly from my poor life choice, another thing that I really like is that every augment phase is now the second phase of each round. So before, when you had to wait until, I think about this one for the Raptors, you now just have to wait till the second one. So super simple, super effective. Boom. Keep on crunching Lane of the Free. Okay, we have 2 nice little potted plants. No astral here. I'm going to sell her, and then we can check out another person here. Yeah, so we'll just pick up Orange just so we can go through the traits. So Tempest, after 8 seconds, lightning strikes the battlefield. Enemies are stunned for 1 second and take a percent of their maximum health as true damage, and then they get attack speed. Really good on paper. What I found is an issue is that this really only works if you're able to hold the enemy for those 8 seconds, because, of course, if you're not able to, then you're pretty much fine. Bruiser's the same thing as it was in the last one, so we do have a little bit of consistency. And then Legend, each combat, an adjacent ally champion sacrifices their life to the Legend, which gains 100% of everything, and then plus 40% of their ability power, which is really pretty solid. And now we're just going to keep on trucking against TFT triggers. And good, so perfect. We got another astral switch shot here. Looks like we might have to start saying goodbye to dear Elise here, and we'll leave her in for a moment. Yeah, we'll leave her in for a moment. Just for this, just because there's no reason not to. We will get rid of Ornn because there's no point in me having him there. And Silas, I still think, is just... Oh, so that orb essentially gives you a dragon. Dragons are... What they do now is that they are kind of the Colossus, but they gain +3 to the Mark trait. So this is +3 Jade, as well as Mystic. So there's some really, really cool kind of shenanigans that you can do with that. So, sorry, dear Elise. And now we've got more bonus Astral, as well as a stronger frontline. So we're going to say goodbye to Elise and keep on going. We still have Mage, which is really nice. But so yeah, essentially the dragons are what the Colossus are, and they very specifically target certain certain traits. So, another thing that I just think is so lovely is that, remember when you would have to buy a mutant to figure out what the mutant trait was? There is essentially the mutant trait in the game at the moment. We just got flummoxed. That's okay. But it's Mirage. So, Mirage is now the new mutant, and it gives you this little indicator here as to what it is. I think it's a great quality of life upgrade because it's really, really helpful in terms of like what you're able to pull off. Astral Heart, baby. We're doing that. Because now, if we get the Aurelian Soul, we're going to be able to get the 9 Astral. Yeah, exactly. No, I do feel bad for Cassidon, but now that we no longer have to buy him, it's just one of those like, it's like a stupid simple fix, right? It's really not that complex. And here is the Astral Orb, by the way, so you can get one of these every 5 shops. And what's important to note about that is that it's not every 5 turns, it's every 5 shop refreshes. So you can really kind of like start spiraling with that. I think I'll just probably slap the champion duplicator on to Alawi, just so we've got a little bit more of a buff front line here. They have very much the opposite. They have a Verusketa looking backline. And as you can see, all the nonsense going on here, that's all the Cannoneer and the Revel, which makes Mystics that much more important because they give you the Tier 2 Mystic, which is the basic Mystic, already gives you 50 magic resist. So you can really, even though there's a lot more magic damage in this set, you're able to mitigate it a lot easier than you kind of were beforehand. So, to me, that's kind of like a nice little boopity bop. Alright, so we've got the another Astral Mage, we'll pick that up, another London Mutant. And then I'm really excited to show you guys what Treasure Dragon is. Hopefully we'll make it. If not, we will figure it out. If not, I'm definitely going to be playing, I think, 2 or 3 games here. So, kind of go back and forth. Alright, so who are we up against here? Shadow 7. Shadow 7 has a Bard. Allies that survive player combat have a 2% chance to clear a boot. Creates a dupe of dancing. And essentially boops. It essentially boops up your chance of getting higher level heroes. So there seems to be a lot more of an economic kind of game going on in this set, which is interesting. It really kind of makes you focus a little bit more on the meta of your not meta, the macro rather. And then Rage Wing is cool, and that's all stuff that we'll discuss once we have kind of a build that lends itself to discussing that. As you can see, pretty close apart from Colberto. Don't take the... Alright, that's fine. I will take the tier, because having 1 tier could be really, really nice. Because getting a blue buff on Nami is excellent. Just because she does heal so much. She's such a good, solid support hero. Because she does a little bit of damage, but also heals. So you really can't complain too much about that duo here.
No prison can hold me.
No prison can hold me. Alright, dude. And we are going to want to maybe focus on buying up a few more bonuses here. Gonna be interesting. Alright, so we got Puppy Magician going in here. He's pulling in the Nidalee, which is, you know, kind of exactly what she wants. Okay, yeah, so we did get crunched there a little bit. That's alright. It's not the end of the world, but we will... do need... It just really seems like we're just lacking in terms of DPS. Yeah, because he had 6k damage. quickly refresh. That's what I was looking for. Tempest is not what we're going for, as much as I would like Aoshin.
My people are counting on me.
We'll do that. And then I think once we hit the Treasure Dragon, we'll discuss the Treasure Dragon for a little bit. Because I think Treasure Dragon's probably the biggest change in my mind. And so I'm excited to see kind of what y'all think about that. Okay, yeah, so we are hip-hop hopping through. But once again, Whispers is, I mean, what I really like about this set is that I think it's definitely the most interesting set of traits that we've had, because they each really operate very, very differently. Alright, so here is the Treasure Dragon, and as you can see, super, super bizarre setup. Take all or refresh. So you can just hit this refresh. It gives you an idea of all the items you get. So you can really just kind of keep going depending, because you have unlimited refresh in according with your gold. So ideally I'm looking for either a remover, a rod, or a tier. So that's good. Nothing else that I'm super interested in. Yeah, isn't it brilliant? I really, really, really love this. Okay, so we're almost there. Flat blue buff. I think we'll just take... Well, looks like that's what we got. Waited a little too long for that one, but that's okay. There's our Astral. Awesome.
There simply are no other dragons like me.
There are no other dragons like me. So, put the Banshee Claw up here. Dump this. Grab Aurelian. Now we're gonna grab the golds. Here's another Astral. I think getting a stronger Nami is more important than getting a... Oh, bench is full, sell and move the champion. We'll deal with that in a bit. But as you can see, this is kind of what Aurelian Soul does. Essentially, he creates black holes that get larger and larger every time he casts it. To boost up... Well, and there we are. I was really hoping I'd be able to show that off a little bit more, but that's alright. We got 10 Astral. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really, really cool stuff on this new set. So we're going to exit, we're going to hop into a new game. Big rip. The biggest rip. But the good news is, since this is ranked, at least it counts. So, rummage through the Horde, 200 pass XP, Iron 2. Always a good thing to see after you were Platinum. Provisional TFT rank unlocked. So now we're gonna hop in Nomos. See exactly how we feel, because hell, it's only been like 30 minutes. The games are also a lot quicker, but I think the reason why the games are a little bit quicker is because there's just a little bit, you know, the balance is still trying to be figured out. So I'm gonna have to try and, you know, do that. I've also noticed in the games, as you guys just witnessed, the games that I kind of okay, so I think it's the client, because I know my client is on a completely different level than the game sound. But I'll definitely finagle with that the next opportunity. But yeah, the is it'll make your ears bleed for sure. Chibi, Dragonmancer, Yasuo. I've also looked into the Battle Pass a little bit, and there's some pretty cool stuff. I mean, it's a TFT Battle Pass, so like, it is what it is. All right, so we've just loaded in. Because, yeah, this game's sound is much better, right? Exactly. A little ear blood. You know, I've heard it's good for the soul. Kind of keeps you rocking and rolling. Alright, so now we've got Cannoneer and Rage Wing. Rage Wing is another one that I really enjoy. Especially as you know, Cinema, it's attack speed. Plus 50% attack speed when you're in Rage, which is this kind of red thing. It's kind of this Rage Beater. We already have an early blue buff, which is awesome. So, what's cool about that is that they also give you Omnivamp, which is really, really nice. We're going to sell you just so we've got this blue buff ready and rocking to go. Then I'll take Sejuani, which is the guild, and once again, grants a unique bonus to your team depending on what hero from the guild is played. I think we'll probably just drop the sound, maybe just a smidge here. And Volibear, Shimmer Scale, Dragonmancer. So that essentially you pick a hero to be kind of like your ultimate hero with the Dragonmancer. And then which increases by 10% per star level of your Dragonmancers. So I think from there, I'm not entirely sure what the phrasing is on that, but I'm assuming if you've got 3 1-star Dragonmancers, then it's a 30% increase. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of testing on that just to kind of see how it all ends up. But yeah, easy first 3 rounds. Three's Company, Warrior Emblem could be pretty solid. And a Shen. Shen is Rage Wing. But see, like, for instance, Trade Sector could be really, really cool with Astral, because now instead of spending 10 gold to get an Astral shop, you only have to spend 8. Three's Company could be interesting, but I think Warrior Crest is probably going to be what we go for. So we also get a Shen. I'll tap this once just to... Yep, that's what we were looking for. So now we have Rage Wing. So we get the plus 50% attack speed and 30% Omnivamp. I'll say and then we can check Mirage. Once per combat, rapidly heal at 50%. Not bad. Warrior Emblem, I'm going to want to probably hold on to, because Warrior attacks have a 33% chance to increase the damage of their next attack by a devastating amount. Okay, this could be interesting. We'll see how far a tier 2 set can take him. But I honestly think the Omnivamp is really coming in clutch for us here. Maybe not as clutched as I'd hoped. Nope. They got us good on that one. Alright, so we'll just pick up a set. Then I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, because I think I'm going to try and build my econ a little stronger, a little earlier this game. Yeah, that seems like the best choice, I believe. Oh, it's the music. Okay. That would make sense. So, I think we'll just drop the music volume down to like 50. We can up the master volume. It looks like we might have it here. It really depends on how good the healing. The healing turns out pretty strong. But what's cool is that we're only getting hit by like 1 or 2 champions, so we're not hemorrhaging too much health right away. Oh, awesome. Cool. Scalesworn Bruiser Warrior. Also, really cool trait on Olaf is that he actually gets stronger every time he dies. I think we will pick him up. Just so that way we have the Warrior, the Bruiser. We don't need the guild that badly. What I would like to get is maybe a backline Cannoneer stack going. And then Scalesworn. If you don't have a dragon on your team, Scalesworn champions deal bonus damage. They also take 20% reduced damage from enemies with more than 2200 health, which is pretty fantastic because that essentially means any tier 3 champion, they just take less damage, just straight up. And go. As he dies, he will have 65 attack power for the next round, and this is infinitely stackable. Yeah, frankly, a bow or the rod would be great. Pick up the rod. This warrior emblem is solid. I don't necessarily know how far it's going to take us, but what's also nice about having an emblem just on the bench is that if we get any kind of like random reforger, we'll be able to just like throw it in the back there. Alright, perfect. This is actually really nice. You can tap that, tap that. Now we've got Cannoneer as well. Yeah, and Jinx is back, but she is has radically changed. The problem that we have here is that we've got a bunch of slightly higher tier heroes, so we are going to have to be a little bit careful. Okay, perfect. Here are the traps. What do the traps do? Stunning. Okay, great. CC looks like... Well, let's be real. Our team could definitely use some CC. Okay, let's see how strong Heimerdinger is. Oh, never mind. He wasn't quite able to pull that one. But perfect. So a tier 2 set.
This is the part where you sleep.
Not bad.
I'm on it, Black Shoe!
I'm on it, Black Shoe. Launches a barrage of 4 missiles at his target, each one dealing 42 physical damage. And then the final missile is instead of the big one and deals 248 physical damage. What's also nice about this is that he's also Revel. So you're able to kind of get the Revel bonus even if you're going Cannoneer. Or, alternatively, if you're going Revel, you automatically get the Cannoneer bonus. So it's a solid little pickup there. And this, as you see here, that was the Thunderstrike bonus. So that's why there was that second there of just complete silence from the team. Woof. Sorry, Venti Soy Latte. That was a close one. But we did it. And that we done diddly did do it. Alright, now we're going up against Krugs. Should be a pretty easy run. Early Mirage. While tempting, I don't think we necessarily have... I mean, essentially, if it was a better Mirage bonus, I'd be all over it, but it... Cool. Alright, hoping for it. There's the bow. We'd love to see that. Okay, excellent. At least goodbye to it.
Look out! There's a new
Rise,
boss
we're also
around
saying
here.
about you. That hits 30, so we get an extra gold, interest gold. So nice little boost there. Okie dokie. I think what we do here... Pick that up, because that also gives us Revel. Put that there. Probably a carry Corky at the moment. Yeah, how much? This feels a little busted. That's insane! Who greenlit this hero? Last stand. I think we'll refresh. Dude, absolute bloody carnage. Random tier 4 dragon. The dragon trait remains active regardless of how many dragons you have. Let's try that. I don't really know what it means.
Get my steel.
Oh, actually, we'll wait until next turn just to plop him on the field and see what happens. Because is that essentially just a dragon stacking build? Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, look at the damage numbers here. Just skyrocket. Put a Bloodthirster on this guy and it's game over, Chief. Yeah, I mean...
On purpose.
Lord have mercy. That feels illegal. And here, gotta quickly respond. My dad texted me something. Okay, so that's going to be a relatively spicy Diana. If you could focus on Diana, Corky, buddy. Yes. Father neutral. I love that. I love that. Oh, he's gonna love. Here, I'm gonna text him. Brilliant. That's a 10 out of 10 nickname. Father neutral. Oh, he's gonna get a huge kick out of that. Alright, so, Corky with a cloak could be amazing. Don't take you, bro, Xiao. Take him, just that way we can have maybe another Rage Blade. Because when in doubt, Rage Blade always. That's not true. It's kind of...
Now we shall gluttonize.
Okay, so while we've got 22 seconds here... Oh, this is only active with exactly one Dragon Champion. Okay, so it is... That's interesting. I mean, we might have a hard shift here, because this could be super interesting, because that gives us Jade. Oh, this might just be a full dragon build. Okay, this could be kind of an interesting, goofy tryout here. But that's also what kind of the spirit of playing this set this early in its release. I mean, literally the day of its release. I think we have, yeah, it's really good. Now, I'm not saying we're getting carried, but all I'm saying is that Corky's back is very broad. Super broad. Okay. So what I'm probably going to do here is just sit and econ through wolves, unless of course there's like a hero that picks up. And then I think we're going to go whoops all dragon and Corky. Because I'm super interested to see how that goes, especially considering +3 of the Mark Trade, bonus health. Yeah, this could be fascinating. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's going to be good, but, you know, might be. I mean, we've also certainly identified that Corky with Rage Blade and blue buff is kind of redonkulon. How long is the stun? Do it. Oh, that's all. You know, probably fair. Damn you, crocodile swag. That's my favorite animal. Oh, that's really nice. A random mage portals on your bench.
Now
I'm
we
curious
shall
as to what the
gluttonize.
random just nerf comment is. Oh, my big dumb face is in front of it. That's fine. I'd rather this be open than the chat. We all know how the chat gets sometimes. Alright, perfect. Oh. The Sin, we're gonna be selling. Whoops, all dragons. Oh yes, no. I've never met a more wonderful selection of chats and comments than dear League chat. Nothing but love and positivity. Alright, that's okay. Our Jade statue did no damage. I just did very little damage. Shio-yu. Alright, so now we've got our last augment here. Probably Sunfire board. I'm not particularly thrilled with any of those options, but yeah, you know. And this is the needlessly big gem. Once per combat, if the holder is alive after 15 seconds of combat, grant 1 gold per 2 living allies, and each living ally deals 1% more damage per gold in your bank, up to 80 gold. So, I think we'll probably put that on Jinx, because these guys will be yeeting themselves. Don't necessarily want. We'll pick him up for the moment, just so we do have the 3 dragons going. Just so that way we've got a really kind of good idea of how many dragons are on the field. But once again, the most important thing is because dragons are all like 4 costs and above. They're technically 8 cost, but their rarity is purple. Alright, we're taking a bit of a beating, but that's alright. Also, my father neutral just responded that he loves the new moniker. So I think I'd rather you for the whispers. Actually, no. I'd rather you for the jade. Mirage. No, because that only affects him. That might be good. And we didn't necessarily get a good roll on the Shamer scale items, so we'll probably just sell you, big boy. Okay, nice. So that heal does keep our front line alive a little bit longer, but boy howdy, we are falling off a cliff. That's alright. Sometimes it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, really love a sword. Oh damn! I'm amazed. Don't take the sword. Don't do it. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I think we should make it to Treasure Dragon. We just want to keep making sure that we are creeping up towards some kind of end game. I don't want those whispers. Zoe is interesting. Spell Sleeve nabs a spell from another dimension, cast it as if it were her own. Very interesting when you have her with Mage, because it just adds kind of that layer of double randomness. But they're all powerful. Like there's Ivern's, there's basically Lux's alt, Ivern's alt. There's one that she shoots out a bunch of tornadoes. Yeah, so that's actually going to be a decent front line. I think what we're doing is maybe getting a little too caught up on the Jade placement. So I think for the next round we'll probably switch up the Jade placement, the Jade statue placement, and see what happens there. Drop my phone. So I think what we do here is that we have you over here, you'll be our front line. 40 bonus damage and reduces passive, yeah. So actually, slap a Rage Blade on it. Yeah. Let's see how this setup goes. Because we were just taking too much AoE there. Oh, that stun is brutal. Good news is we made it to Treasure Dragon. Barely, but we made it. Yeah, the Whoops All Dragon may not work. I don't think it's as a... I'm sure it's probably really good once you get a couple of legendary ones, but... Okay, I do want a Reforger. I'm actually okay with this. Yeah, Giant Slayer could be yeah, let's maybe look a little bit here. Because this could be nice because we get Bloodthirster. It's a lot of gold. Like shit could be decent. Another Rage Blade. I'll take this one. Oh my god, we didn't even have a tier 2 of her. Lord, alright. Okay. Guild Mystic Bard, that's fine. Our Shin seems like he would be helpful, so we're gonna put you down, we're gonna put you down. You can go up a little bit up to the front, and now that we've got the dragons going, I think we just have to keep rolling.
Okay.
Alright, not quite. Though I think that could potentially be a solid build, but you really need to kind of get to those big boys later on. Alright, we're waiting for combat. Who's still fighting? Okay, cool. I was really just like, guys. Alright, so now we're going to be brace your ears. Sound warning coming in. Still at Iron 2, baby. So we're gonna hop back in, see exactly how this all goes. And then we will see how where this takes us. Hop in and set. Alright, so what else have we got going? What should we attempt as this time around? There's some astral, right? We'll just pick up that thing. That should be fine. Little Sej, baby. The Cavalier is excellent. Just in terms of pure damage mitigation. Certainly could be a lot worse. The fact that we already have a Titan Resolve, not too bad.
Don't worry, Grissom. I'll leave you the scraps.
What is our Mirage? Ability power per attack. Yeah, we'll just pick these three up. Whoever goes out, goes out. Oh, that's interesting. Because per attack means a Rage Blade could be really, really busted. Whisper's Guardian. And exactly, is the Guardian the same? Shield stack. That's nice. Don't think we're gonna need Scale Storm. Don't think we need Jade. I think of the Shapeshifter just because I really do enjoy the Shapeshifters. Alright, so we have a Swarth. True twos. Let's do true twos. See who we get. Okay.
Don't worry.
So that actually kind of makes this decision relatively easy for me. Because that way we have two Cannoneers, a Karma. We're still potentially building Jade, potentially building Mirage. So that's never bad. push up front our Whisper's Guardian. Alright, so it looks like he's building Mage, that's fine. Because we're also close to an easy Rebel. Though Mirage is good. Mirage is good this game. So yeah, I don't think we necessarily need to make any huge decisions at the moment, but it's good to kind of at the very least keep things in mind as we go forward.
Whatever, let's just start shooting.
Yeah, I'm still totally fine with this build at the moment. Make sure it's all nice and organized.
Unconscious is a lot like the height of bridges.
Oh right, sorry. I've been listening to Steve-O interviewing Johnny Knoxville from Jackass as a podcast earlier today. So you probably heard a little bit of his sweet, sultry tones there. And great, we're building kind of an early. Early bonus here. Not bonus. Whatchamacallit? Win streak. Win streak. Early win streak is very rarely a bad thing to have. Put the Mirage there, so already we've got the Mirage bonus, you know, kind of hanging out. We can also try and make sure, find a way to make Dragon Mancer. Is there any... Okay, so unfortunately there is no overlap between Dragon Mancer and Mirage. Though I do think that Cannoneer in the backline could be very solid, at least in this early stage. Yeah, so that's another kind of easy little win here. Well, maybe not easy. I was talking a lot of smack there for no good reason. Alright. So, as my friends and I said, we're at the point, since we're at the start, is we'll get what we get. Static Shiv could be nice. Alright. I'll get the cloak just so we do have the Bloodthirster available just in case. Yeah, and then the rest of this I don't really see any particular need for them, rather, excuse me. And once we get the Corki, we're going to be getting rid of the Senna. Okay, we should be in pretty good shape for this fight. Should be. I don't know if we will be, because... Oh, yes, because of the Shen's Refuge. Alright, yeah, so that's where a lot of my damage just went to die. Okay, but the Taric is down. We could just hit the Twitch. Alright, we're not hitting the Twitch. That's all good. We love to see that. If we'd hit the Twitch, we would have had that. Oh, well. Perfect.
Saddle up, y'all. We got a showdown on
I'd rather have the Revel than the Mirage at the moment. Because if we go full Mirage, who is, like, our damage dealer here? I guess it would be the dragon. I think having the Revel's going to be helpful. Yeah, those Shens just really lock down the damage in such a huge way. Yeah, but the eye edge is going to carry him through. Absolutely, yeah. Damn. Oh well. Yeah, he did all the set did all the damage there. That's alright. That's alright.
Now we move on.
Frankly, I think we can get rid of her. Just because she really does not fit into any of the builds we're looking to make at the moment. So you immediately... Pain, goodbye. Ooh, gold. Spatula, not bad. What do we get? Cavalier Mirage Emblem. Mirage Emblem's interesting. That
Now
could...
we shall gluttonize.
So let's just quickly do our classic kind of build here.
Saddle up, y'all. We got a showdown on our
Get
hands.
another Cannoneer going. At least for the Momo. Yeah, because what we're really looking for is the Mirage Dragon right now. Ah, all right. We're doing okay. I mean, we're not doing great, but also at the same time, it's like, it's the first day of the set. Like, it's gonna take a little while to kind of, for everyone to figure out what to go for, what to counter, how to counter, that type of stuff. So we're gonna get there, I think. All right, what do we got here? Refresh that one. Preparation.
Whatever. Let's just start shooting.
That way they get all the bonuses. Gonna tap this one more time. Yep, still nothing. That's alright. That's okay. We're still building up, baby. We're still building up. Because I assume this isn't permanent. Because otherwise yours, yeah, yours would be bloody out of the low. Because we could also build Cavalier Emblem, right? For Leona, just make her an absolute tank. Yeah, because we're just going to get brutalized here, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, because a rod for a Rage Blade would be really helpful for just about everyone. Yeah, I think we'll put the Cavalier trait on Leona to up that protection. Tom Cash is solid. Liliana is good. Yeah, I think that I think that'll help us out in kind of a big way here. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really kind of an interesting setup we got here, because once again all we need is a rod, and then all of a sudden we get Rangeblade Bloodthirster. Ah, every time we drop those traps and it like just misses killing someone. That's all right. I think we're gonna be all right. If nothing else, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Good news is we should have an opportunity to get a rod here. At least one, right? At least one. Okay. And that'll probably go on Jinx, I think. Unless we get a Corki out of nowhere here. I'm putting her there just in case there's an assassin. She'll just take a couple hits. Yeah, because we're going to start being able to build a really nice Jinx here with all the bonuses. Hopefully, eh? Okay, see, when they have this little thing under them, that is the Dragonmancer bonus, which is pretty damn strong. Okay, so we're pulling through against the top guy, actually, MJ Todd. But I think he's only the top guy because he's had the, yeah, Tiny Titans. Not necessarily an indicator that the build is going super well. Nope, that's fine. But that was, yeah, okay, good. Jinx, Senna. And then how much damage did Leona take? 1.5k. That's not too bad. Damage blocked. Alright, now what else have we got here? Okay. Nope, not quite enough. He still took out her, that's alright. Brady Smith. Okay, so that's the real top guy. Okay. Yeah, with the Nami. Nami's always a problem in these builds. Well, just in whatever set she's in. She's just so strong. So I'll tap this twice. Swain is good. But not what we need. Once again, that dragon is really kind of our linchpin here. Okay, good. Good.
Saving the world is so much
Super
fun.
exciting, but passable.
Let's have some fun.
One more frontline at the moment. Also, just put everything on her for the moment. I'm not super concerned. I'm now concerned. That's a very, very strong looking Olaf. That Hecarim cavalry charge. Spicy, spicy. Lots of stuns. Alright, cool, 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 cool. We might be able to pull this off. Nope, the traps landed very poorly. But, nope. We love to see that going in, baby. Actually, an extra Cavalier heart. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, because that's a very unpleasant Cavalier thing to run through. I'll take that. I will take it. Okay. We'll let them kind of prepare up. And I think we save up for level 8 and then just dump everything to get to 8, because I don't really see how we're going to be able to pull this off without some real damage, some real heavy hitters coming in. Okay, so we've got a Jade build here with a spicy Tristana in the back. That's a Nico, just the sheer amount of AoE damage. Yeah, they just mowed through our front line a little too fast. Jinx just isn't quite able to push off what we really need her to. We don't have another Invoker. Right?
Nuno and Willem to the rescue!
You're not long for this world. The second I see that dragon pop up. Yeah, I'll probably just be getting rid of these two, and I have that dragon. The dragon that had the Rage Blade last game is probably what I'm going to be going for, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's a lot of the damage that I really wish we had coming in a little bit earlier. Oh, but they just got the damage boost and I'm in trouble. Yeah, oof delay, oof the lot. We are getting thwip thwap thwopped here, but that's alright. Not great, but passable. Looks a Corky there. Should have a sword, but you know. We'll do what we can with what we've been given. I think I was at pretty much the exact same health total last game.
Now we shall gluttonize.
Spurs down. No, not quite. I will sell this Pinch to get a really beefed up looking Jinx. Should have this, I think. Not quite, but enough that we only took 10 damage there. Tempest. You guys are giving me, like, there's Mirage. Okay. Good. Then... Whew, close. Alright. So I would like to get one more of the Mirage to just get that little bonus. Okay, so we've got a lot more damage coming out here. A lot more damage. Okay, so that worked. Okay, so this is working. Just took out Otter. Nice, nice, nice. Fortunately, we're gonna have very little gold to refresh here. It's Eye Edge. Yes. Yep, I want the redemption. I want the redemption pretty bloody badly, actually.
Whatever. Let's just start shooting.
Corky is the Revel Cannoneer.
I'm on it, Black Shoe!
Great, so that way we have 3 Revel, we still have Cannoneer. I want that on you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dope! I'm so glad you're fully playing. You had the chance to play through the first game. The dragons are, I mean, they really switch things up in my mind in terms of just like what you're quite able to pull off, which I think has some fascinating implications. Yeah, we'll just make you super chunky there. Still can't find that other Mirage. Definitely gonna be holding on to this because boy howdy would we love another Corky. Because I think the ideal pick would be maybe instead of Static Shiv to get like Morellos or something. Here we go. Hyper Carry Deja. Now, frankly, Corky, once again, these guys are both tier 1, and Corky has no items on them. So, they're pretty... I think the technical term is pretty freaking strong. Shimmer Scale. Who is this Mirage? This last Mirage I'm missing? Not that we particularly need it, but at the same time, like, hold on. Alright. Excuse me. Can't believe we actually pulled that one off, if I'm being honest. Maybe... Go. Yes, okay. Sorry, MJ Todd. Slowly crawling my way back up. Very slowly.
Let's bury it in snowball!
Two Nunu and Willops. We're definitely gonna wait for them. I mean, this is a goofy build, but I think we're going to be able to pull it off here. Maybe. Perhaps. Oh, but that's a very strong Shyvana. Oh, but that's a Nico. There, nope, there's a lot. Okay, yep. That's a Shyvana. We won't be winning this one. But Shyvana is super scary. No, frankly, we did way better than I thought we were going to. And we're up against this guy who's got like a 5 win streak this late in the game. Means your build's pretty good, to say the least. If nothing else, just to get the... Oh, that was probably the Mirage, wasn't it? Yep. Yeah, I did so good. I'm an idiot. I am a dumb man.
Nuno and Willem to the rescue!
Corky. There's the Yone.
What must be done?
Let's see if this changes much. Which is kind of a crazy thing to say when you have 7 life. But, let's see. Let's give it a shot. Well, it changed it insofar as I don't think we did nearly as well. But we're gonna be hopping into another game here. I think what we'll try and do this... We were 6th? Damn. Guidance of the Ancients. Still Iron 2, baby! So we will hop back in and keep on keeping on. Maybe getting an Astral build could be pretty nice. I would enjoy that. Hey, we love to see it. We love to see it, baby. Do we though? Come on, 95%. You can give me more than that. I'd love the Skarner. Haha! I got the Skarner, nice try. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Pop you down here. We'll let Skarner do his thing. It's Mr. Grab a Skarner. Mr. Steal Your Girl. Mr. Grab your Skarner. That it be? That it do be? Alright, so we're gonna sell you, pick you up. Yeah, we'll pick up the guys.
Oh, it is so on.
Oh, it is so on, you don't say, Mr. Ezreal.
Fight or make room for those who will.
Alright, so we've got 2 swift shots, which isn't bad.
Fight or make room for those who will.
My edge could be decent. I still think of Ash as like the what is it? The Syndicate sniper. So I still have like kind of that mentality stuck in my head. Get rid of everyone here. Good. We love it when we have this amount of items here. It's a good feeling. Tome of Traits. I think we got to do Mage Conference. It just seems better still.
So on.
Put you up in front. So we're going to say goodbye to the Astral, I think.
From out of the sewers comes doom.
Okay, no mage here. That's all right. Has Assassin changed at all?
I will bend their knees.
I mean, they've been a little bit tweaked and buffed, but nothing, nothing too crazy. Because we know with the guild, we'll also get the mage rise, which is plus 10 ability power across the board. What we're gonna need is a Nami. Okay, nice, easy early game win, but we've had nice, easy early game wins every game we've played. So, doesn't really mean much for the end game, gotta say. Gotta say.
I believe in the future of dragonkind.
I believe in the future of dragonkind. Alright, so we'll just leave you there. We don't really need an extra mage at the moment. Once I get one more alternate mage, that way we can activate mage 3. Then I'm good to go. Okay, so he's going Tempest, interesting. Eye Edge on the Kiana, so Ash is gonna have a bad time TM. Whoop, not as bad as that Liliana just had. My god, she just got. It's fully nommed. I also love how much cuter this Twitch is compared to the Twitch we had last set. Like, that just seems like a pleasant mouse. Whereas the last Twitch was like an aggressive rat.
My people are counting on me.
There's the Nami. I think I'm okay with this build at the moment. We're just gonna kind of have to keep rolling as it goes. Right. That's alright, we just had a lot more units and a lot more beef up in the front line, so that's how it goes, and he's level 5. Whereas I've done a little bit of a better job, this game at least, maintaining the heads. So I will probably take that sword. I think it's going to be good. That way maybe we can get double Shojins, so she can kind of really start popping off. We'll see how this all goes.
Wonderful.
So we're one away from Astral, which I would enjoy having Astral available. I think we're just gonna let it sit for a bit. Strong front line. A lot of nice damage went in there. Once again, he is level 5, so the odds are a little bit against us, but I believe in our ability to at least mitigate a lot of this damage, especially since we have Vlad kind of doing his thing up in the front line. Okay, that's fine. Took a bit of a hit there, but that's okay.
Wonderful.
Another Nami is excellent news. And we might just slow roll this, I think. Just maybe go all the way to 50. I guess it also depends on kind of what our next Dragon Shrine augment is going to be. Because Mage Conference is excellent. And Tango Maria is already level 6. So that's gonna suck for a hot minute. Yeah, boy howdy, this, we spent a lot of time trying to kill that Jade statue. One, 0, perfect.
Wonderful.
Okay, that was actually a huge power spike for us. Because Nami is still our #1 damage dealer at the moment. Okay, thank you for your time, but we're good. Another Shojin's, excellent.
A harvest moon, so aptly named.
Okay, since we're almost at 50, I say we just let it sit. Let it ride. We'll see how far we get. But it could certainly be very interesting to see how far we go. Good, and once again, we're going to get a huge buff too when we either get a mage or an extra astral. Because the goal is going to be to get Nami to 2 as fast as possible. Oh, yep. That's understandable. We really just don't quite have enough punch, enough follow through to really get to where we need to go.
The runes decide my path.
Okay, don't love these. Mage Heart, gain a Nami. Yes, please. I'll double tap that. We also got a Rise. Excellent. It's plus 10 ability power. That's worth tapping this again. Yeah, this just got really, really solid. And then once we get Silas, we'll get the 7. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing this start to unravel in our favor. Okay, so we're up against Kazuko. 5th in the standings at the moment. But we also just got a nice little boost across the board here. That we did. Solid. Okay. Content with that. Very, very content with that. I mean, it's adorable. Tap this twice. Pick you up. Okay, it was adorable the first time. You don't, please don't do it every single time. And frankly, if we get like sword and rod to slap a hex tech on her, her healing's just gonna go through the roof, which could be really, really nice for us. Okay, good start. We're making good start here. Now what else have we got going? Okay. Don't think both will be taken. Perfect. That also gives us 4 gold, because we're going to be selling her fast. Real fast. Alright.
Runes decide my path.
I'm absolutely
Time, nothing, so we'll tap that once. Because we could already have Jeweled Gauntlet, but Hex Tech is what I want. Yeah, because we're going full mages at this point. Great, awesome, nice. Okay, and what I'm also really happy with is that our economy is in a fantastic spot. We finally have a bit of a win streak going. I don't know how many times we've been able to say that today. Oh, that's a really weird shadow. That looks very weird on my arm. Okay. So,
I believe in the future of dragonkind.
Say we just tap 3. Because once again, I feel like Silas is kind of the final step for us to bust this whole thing wide open. It's just getting a Silas. Because he is, I believe, an Astral? No, he's not. Okay, disregard. Ignore that. Though I do think I'd rather have an Astral than Heimerdinger at this point. He's an Astral on the inside. Exactly. And remember, everyone, it's what's on the inside that counts. And so if Silas believes he's an Astral... God damn, he's an Astral. What is this? Hallucinate. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and then there's all these Dragon Shrine bonuses that I still have no idea what they are. So I'll pick you up. No point in tapping again. It's wolves. I know we haven't been doing great, but I think we can do against. I think we can handle wolves pretty well. Just one sword, please. I would love a sword. Oh! Oh! Ask and you shall receive! How glorious! Goodbye, goodbye, pick up. So her healing just got out of control.
Ah, a hard one.
This is a pretty solid lineup here, gotta say. Okay, we'll see what we come up with here. Okay, we got him. And now I'm actually really interested to see. Okay, that's what we like to see. Kind of a good, even damage spread. Sejuani blocked a lot of damage. Yeah, and then 2.5k.
I mean,
Port of the Forge. I think we'll do Eternal Winter. Put it on Vladimir because of his self-sustain. I feel like that could work quite nicely. And this is what we were looking for. It's this type of nonsense.
people are counting on me.
And Starcaller, the Soraka, I think is super, super interesting. Because, oh wait, no, hold on. There's another hero that actually heals your tactician, which I think is really, really, really interesting because it's the first time that you really had that wasn't a Hextech augment or anything like that that could heal your tactician just like fully. A lot of CCs is a lot of problems for us, let me tell you what. Yeah. Cambodia, well played, Cambodia, well played.
The runes decide my path.
Oh, we really don't kind of need her.
Fight or make room for those who will.
My people are counting on me.
No prison can hold me.
That might have been a bit of a spicy play, but I think it'll help us in the long run. Okay, so they busted in to get my Nami way too fast. Oh, that's also a Yas. Okay, so Yasuo's pretty good. The classic Yasuo move. If you have a Yasuo, he's valid. If they have a Yasuo, he's amazing. I love that Volibear with the tier. Because getting a blue buff on Rise would really punch him up. have 2 nuns? What
The runes decide my path.
am I missing? Oh. Got it. Oh, I was really hoping we'd be able to get a tier 3 Nami, but that's alright. Good jumping around, doing a good amount of damage. I think I need to move Vlad a little bit further into everything, so that way he can actually use kind of his Eternal Winter, because otherwise he'll probably just like focus on one hero and then just ruin that hero's day.
The runes decide my path.
Yeah, that works. Tap that twice. Because Ryze's whole thing hurls 1 arcane bolt as its target, so like that's fine. Dealing 94 damage. Each cast increases his maximum mana, which means it increases the damage and increases the number of orbs. So if you could just have him kind of like set up comfy behind a big strong front line, which is pretty much what we're getting here, then he's gonna start pumping out some serious Damagi. The Damagi is gonna get out.
I hit you.
I believe in the future of dragonkind.
It's a ton of gold and a tier. That's amazing. Okay. That is stupid, what we have just received.
The runes decide my path.
Because boom, boom, Morello's 1, 2, 3, 4 taps. Yeah, I'm gonna put Heimerdinger in front. I'd much rather Heimerdinger die than our dear, dear Ryze. And we also almost have a tier 3 Ryze. We almost have a tier 3 Nami. We're like right on the cusp. I'm going to be putting on Warmogs on you. I'm going to be putting Thieves' Gloves on you.
I believe in the future of dragonkind.
Here's the thing. Who else do we kind of need?
This will be quick.
Oh yeah. Because then all of a sudden we get our little Namzi, which is the trainer buff, and we get Mystic, so we get some magic resist. And now we save up to 80, dump it all, and then maybe an Evoker. Oh, and this is the guy that ruined us with the Yone. Not today. That always feels good when you come back and beat someone that's like, that just murdered you. And who was the real damage dealer here? Lilia? Oh, Lilia! Okay. But Ryze and Nami, good, good.
I believe in the future of dragonkind.
I believe in the future of dragonkind. You do you, Bobo. Finger guns. Alright, let's check what else we got going here. Okay, so this is the top guy. If we can't beat him, we have to figure some stuff out. Once again, the stuns are going to be a pretty big problem for us. But I think just the sheer amount of heals and front lines are really going to be helping us out. Yeah, I don't think that I entirely agree. I really enjoy Mage. It's going to be really interesting to see what playstyles develop around Mage to kind of like deal with Mage, if that makes sense. Alright, so we have enough for Zoe.
A solid giggle should do the trick.
And for those, you know, Mage, Spell Thief, Shimmer Scale, so that's all dope stuff. I am going to be interested to see kind of how this... Yeah, no, agreed. Because it really was Ludens that kind of just shattered it last set. And God, that set was so long ago, wasn't it? Like the Elemental set. Because there, I remember people just like slapping like 2 Ludens on a hero and just watching them go to town. Alright, so we're top 4, so, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Nami triple Ludens. That was exactly it. This is insane. Okay, this is really nice. Okay, so that's actually busted things open quite a bit.
I believe in the future of dragonkind.
Oh, please. I'm gonna put you here, right over in the corner here.
No prison can hold me.
I'm gonna have to think about that. Because we don't necessarily gain anything from having an extra mage. And Heimerdinger is actually, you know, he's still my heart good, because we have the trainer bonus. That was maybe close.
No prison can hold me.
So we can pick up Silence, we
Time
can pick
for
up
the king to
Shyvana.
bow.
But if we pick up Shyvana, let's say we get rid of Heimerdinger. Replacing our ability with Flame Breath. 35% of the enemies. Damn. Okay. And that's plus 3 Rage Wing, so she does get Omnivamp and all that stuff. And to me, I do appreciate that she has a little bit of Disrupt, since we don't really have any CC in this combo. Oh, we just got didn't we? We're gonna be okay. He's going to win here, and that's irritating, of course. But at the same... Actually, is he? Oh, yeah. No. Okay. We're gonna be fine. Because of nonsense like this. So it's a tier 3 Nami.
This will be quick.
Once again, we are right on the cusp with Rise. Heimerdinger can go bye-bye. It's actually quite nice.
Learn from your mistakes.
pick up Zoe. That's very solid. There's another Shyvana, so we'll sell you
The
two.
dragon nears.
Tap this again. Nothing of interest. What's in here? Just some gold. That mute. Okay, so with this guy, my Nami's getting hit a little more often than I'd like, but we were still able to pull through. Yeah, I think Shyvana just being able to do that magic damage, just by getting in there with the zapping thing, is gonna be enough. Okay, so Zuko should be dead. Yep.
I believe in the future of
Get out of here,
dragonkind.
Humdinger. I love your vibe. Hate your existence. This. It's on you.
Presence of a new reality.
Yeah, that's nuts. Okay. Okay. So this, I mean, we might have just busted this bad boy wide open here. Turns out, if you go all mage, it's pretty good. Alright, so this is Tingo Maria. Perfect, good stun. Zoe got her Ivern out and an Ez ult. It's a nice win. Looks like we'll be winning this one as well. Yeah, oh yeah, we are. We're good to send Gigi Whoopa out. Yes. Alright, number one, everybody. We did it. Look at that. That is our first win of the new set. And now the computer will explode. No, please. That was a joke. Plus 309 LP. Incredible. Alright. Into another one, everyone. Yes, very good. Very good. Wonder what will be given to us this time. Oi! That is very loud. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. That is very loud. All right. Here we go. Here we go again. All right, well, enjoy, my good sir. Have the good time with dinner and D&D, and I will see you later, my friend. Have a wonderful time. Oh, we're 92%. All right, let's go. What do we have? Let's go with the Nidalee. And let's try and do anything but mage this game. Let's try that. Let's try that. We'll see if it works out, and if not, we'll just keep on keeping on. Boom. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's throw some lances over here. Turn into your cougar mode, girl. Okay, so we have early shapeshifter. That's not bad. What's Mirage? Interesting. Electric overload.
My spirit is unquenchable.
Pick those up. Okay. Okay, so we do have the ability.
The bigger they are,
The louder they scream.
I mean, eep.
Let's try just a completely different build. I don't think I'm gonna be trying to do too much more here. Cool. So we do. I mean, it is ironic that we're getting kind of a really nice start here.
here we go.
So you. Shimmer Scale could be kind of a fun one to go for. We also have Rage Wing, which I'm... Oh,
Let's go down.
Rage Wing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could get behind this. I think this could work. And if we actually... That gets us. Alright. Gotta maximize your early game advantages, baby. Right, so onwards and upwards. Hopefully, please kill the others. We've got the Omnivamp going. Perfect. Yeah, I do think they do need to kind of up Tempest a little bit. Because it just doesn't... Maybe it's if it's once every 8 seconds, but once, it's tough.
The bigger they are,
Perfect.
The louder they scream.
The bigger they are, the louder the scream. Like, alright, dude, that's a little scary there, Chief. Don't love that. Not a biggest fan. Okay, so they're going Guild Mage? Definitely more Guild at the moment, but could turn into Mage. Oh, Kane is just coming through, baby. Yo, Kane put the team on his back there. Yeah. Ooh! Alright, that really came down to the wire. Alright, what else have we got going? Alright, Shimmer Scale.
This is the part where you
Awesome. Aatrox, Shimmer Scale. I think Volibear's the next Shimmer Scale. And I think there's a mission where you have to put a static shiv on Volibear, so I'll probably just do that. Okay, there's a lot of potential shenanigans going on here, but with Kane coming in this hard in the back line. Okay, so we've eliminated one of the Cannoneers. Yeah, we have this. We have this in the bag. Okay, cool. Right, guys, so fly. Sorry about that. Okay, so as always, we would love the rod for Rage Blade, but since we are in first place, we will get what we get, and we won't complain about it. Actually, the cloak could be quite nice. Perfect. Because that means we've got, like, Static Shiv, Bloodthirster. Certainly hoping for a bit of a better return, so we'll hit that one more time. Okay.
Let me show you darkness.
And you're give everyone a little more health. Definitely looking for some more Rage Wing, that's for sure. Good. That was a good little double stun there. Yeah, Kane's really built to mess up your backline with an attack like that. And we're gonna start, it looks like getting our +3 gold a turn. Great, we'll leave it as is. I do not want to touch this. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all. That works for me. All right. Yaspot. Okay. So we really need to kind of get to the back line as fast as possible. Looks like we made it. I don't think that helps. Yeah. Okay, so Morello's does not work on Gnar. Perfect. So we are actually going into tier 2 here with Fully Bear, perfect.
We are all blood of the wild.
Oh, that's good. Alright, so we'll put that. You. Oh, there's another Fully Bear. Did not even see that. How many stacks? 30 times. Okay, so that's not gonna happen for a hot minute. Back up to 22 gold. We love to see that. There's a tier 2 Volley Bear right out of the gate. We love to see it. Okay. Okay. I love that. All right. It's me very, very happy.
The bigger they are,
The louder they scream.
Oh yes, that's just uber nonsense. Okay. So Volley Bear looks like is going to be coming in pretty hot here. And we're going to be do what we did last time, which was probably wait till we get to 50 and then, or at the very least incrementally make our way up. Don't just dump down to nothing just to get 6. Yeah, slap a Rage Blade on him, and it's gonna be a part. Désolé Achille, c'est comme ça, mon ami. That's a real. Yes. Okay.
Saddle up, y'all. We got a showdown on our hands.
Yeah, gotta hold on to it. Gotta hold on to. Because that's only +3. Yeah, that's +3. Well, that's alright. If anything, I think I'd rather have Shen up here. Yeah. That was a good reroll. That was a proper reroll right there. Okay. So we're gonna come on down. I think priority is either bow. I would say bow for next carousel. That would be ideal for us. So we got some gold from Bully there. Why aren't we touching through this? Damn, okay. Well done, Lev. Vaughn. Well played.
It must be done. Here we go.
We'll double tap that because we still have 40. And we'll be able to throw in Senna next round. So we will actually have Dragon Mancer once we get Swain. So that'll be good. Alright, so we're starting to build. I don't know if it's a good build yet, but it's got a lot of synergies, which is a good start. Some more gold. We're all very weak. Yeah, that's alright. We just really need a Rage Blade on. Because he's doing so much good work for us. He's just not swinging fast enough. Okay, so these two are what we're going for here. Silas is probably prio 1. Okay, well, clearly I was not the only one. We'll just take you for the econ. Grab some fat steaks.
Let's go down.
That's really
We are at war.
All right.
Not forget it.
You big boy. Let's organize this. Okay, that looks nice. That looks better. Okay, good. At least we got the gold payout. Yeah, so Rise just, he must have healed a good amount. Yeah. 1.2k. Tap this once. We love to see that.
Barrel full of hell.
And then 36 is a huge priority for us. I mean, level 7 rather. Because that'll allow us to get 6 Rage Wing. Without having to give anything else up, which is my favorite type of Rage Wing. Okay, good. Let's hit the back line quite comfortably. Yeah, that was a nice, easy clear for us. Or easy-ish, maybe. I was hoping you could hit me just a couple more times there, bud. Shimmer Scale could be another. There's no one that I really want more for Shimmer Scale. We'll just have this slice. Since it's wolves, so it doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. Alright.
Another target.
Great. Great. I would actually say it might be worth, yeah, that. So one, so I can tap that. Just get 6 Rage Wing. And then we figure out here, if I could get like a Rage Wing emblem and put it on Fully Bear, that would be massive. The fact that we got a recurve bow, also really good. Rage Blade on Polly really nice. That's a what emblem? Jade. Okay. I was hoping we'd be able to take one of them out just so we could soften the blow a little bit, but that's alright. Portable Forge could be solid. Let's see. This isn't ideal, but I think I'll take Trinity Force.
The bigger they are,
The louder they scream.
You. Honestly, what do we want to do here? I think we just wait, hope for Rage Blade on Volley, and we just keep kind of running this through. Yeah, I think that'll probably be the best choice for us. We can sell it. Because if I'm gonna have anything else, I would like to go for the Shyvana. Which means that our economy has gotta pop off. Oh, that was a close one against Aerie. Alright, I think we have that in the long run. I think we do. Alright. What else could we be doing at the moment? So, Banana Boy, what do you got? Let's that's the case, I'm gonna put him here. Oh, well, we're gonna find out if I moved him a little too far off. Oh no, never mind. A lot of CC nonsense going on. No more CC, please. But that was the Xayah. Yeah, Xayah I-Edge Rage Blade. Okay, the good news is we got knocked down a tier, so we actually potentially have a chance to get one of these 2 rods. Perfect. Voon Durbar. Yes, because Mogul's mail is decent. But I think I know what we're gonna do here. So in order to, this is a cool thing. I don't want Mogul's mail on him anymore. I want it on Shen. Still has a static shiv, so we're gonna put Bloodthirster on you, sell that, then we're gonna put Rage Blade on you. Nothing. Cool. Oh, and we're up against Banana Boy. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. His health is really sticking up there. Just have to make sure Rise doesn't get too crazy. And he's not, and he just got rid of his win streak. So we just also destroyed his economy, which is primo. Very okay with that. Just hit it 3 times. And that was all Volibear, right? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, so we are Swain hunting, basically. We really need some more Swains. Swain? Swains, not Swain. Swains. Close. Really need to get to that. Shin, please. Okay, we do win that fight. Is that Rusty Poacher? Yeah, it's not saying that. I'm actually okay. Reason for that. Bloodthirster on you. Ramble on you. That on you. Okay. Alright, that works. Then frankly, I think we kind of sit on our hands for a little bit. Because we are going to want the Shyvana. Shyvana's +3. I think what I'd rather do is have Xayah. Because Xayah, at the very least, I mean, the plus side about doing that with Xayah is that we keep it out of other people's hands, which I think is going to be very, very important for us. Okay, good. We're keeping the healing down with... Okay, this was the most important person to beat this game. Because if we can knock Aerie out, that should unlock a whole bunch of Rage Wing units, which will be really helpful for us. Okay, good.
We are at war. Do not forget it.
Do we have another Cavalier or a Bruiser? This does provide stuns. Yeah, okay. So now we're just gonna really have to hold on the best we can to get shot. It's a really kind of even game going here. Who am I up against? Levon. You beat us before, Levon. You actually broke our win streak. For that I congratulate you, but I must retaliate. Yeah, so there's Zaya did all that. That's okay. That's alright, Levon. That's a nice pickup for us. Let's Volleybear level 3. Bonus health 1200. Yeah, number of targets 5. Okay, yeah, so that'll just make him unstoppable. Alright, what's up, Banana Boy? Ready to do this shit again? Good news is this Kane is already working his magic on Rise. If we can take... we should be able to take out Rise, yeah. Oh, we still... but that's our problem. We still have a weak backline.
Superior strategy brings home that.
Rage Blade or Hex Tech would be awesome. I'll take the Hex Tech for the extra gold. One off, I'll take it. Let's see if we get... okay. It was a 4% chance, wasn't really anticipating getting Shyvana, would really have liked it, but you know. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Oh, this is a 10% of the target's maximum attack. Okay, so Morales is like not good. Noted. I mean, it's just a real healing blocker at that point. Oh, that's Rusty Culture. What do you build, good Sir Rusty? Jade, Swift Shot, Tempest, Guardian. Okay. That's nice. Let's try that. Okay, yeah. A little more healing I don't think is bad. So Levon actually got Shyvana, which I don't love. It looks like we were enough to knock out Levon. Oh yeah, definitely. Love to see that. Okay. Survived. Well played, sir. This is a close game.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down.
Very, very helpful. helpful for us. Now we're up against a test of valor. Unlock that for the free refresh. Okay.
Sacrifices must be made.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty much the best we can do right now. Don't know if we really need Artrox or that anymore, but we also don't have any alternatives. But we could probably get rid of Artrox and the Cavalier for Shyvana if we ever get her. Boy howdy would I love to get her. Don't know if we have this. Oh no, we definitely don't have this. Ah! Way closer than I thought it would be. There's the Shyvana. So we sell you.
The dragon nears.
Oh, Artrox. Hopefully that will have done it. 9 Rage Wing. Who was this? Banana Boy? Okay. Okay. This is good. This is very good. Okay, Banana Boy is down, so we are gaining LP this round.
I always find a weak spot.
Well, what's really holding us back here is the fact that we don't have a tier 3 Volibear. I'd really love a tier 3 Volibear. Like, really, really love a tier 3 Volibear. Okay, we're getting up against Yaspot. Excellent CC. But not enough. Oh, he had Aurelian Soul. Alright. Hopefully Aerie goes down too. Hopefully he loses more than 11 health. He's not going to be losing more than 11 health. Holy crap. Ah! 4th place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching this kind of marathon of Sergeant Neutral Plays TFT. Once again, I want to thank all of you guys for your patience and your kind messages while I was away. I am back. There are going to be a lot more of these types of streams going on, so keep an eye out on that. I'm definitely trying to make Twitch a much bigger part of my life. But hey, this is Sergeant Neutral. If you enjoyed what you saw, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to my dear, dear, dear patrons, especially you, Dennis. It's thanks to you guys that I'm able to really think and tackle and really imagine what it would be like if this was a full-time job. But hey, this is Sergeant Neutral, wishing you guys a very good rest of your day.